Welcome back to the February edition of the Library Roadshow. Leo Honeycutt is an award-winning television journalist of 28 years whose credits include CBS News, ABC's Good Morning America, NBC's Today Show, and CNN. Leo has authored several books which include former Louisiana Governor Edwin W. Edwards' official biography. Leo joins me now by phone. Okay, Leo, how did you get your start as an author?
Actually, must have been back in junior high school when I started writing school papers, and then I was the editor of the high school paper, and then I wrote my first novel in 1999, based off some stories from Barry Seal, about the drug smuggling operations in North Louisiana, North America, which then, of course, is translated later to a movie, but they didn't use my book. But that's okay. And off that, former Governor Edwin Edwards had read the book and had thought that it was good, and then he wanted me to write his biography. So we came out with the Edwin Edwards, Governor of Louisiana book, 621 pages, back in 2009. It became a bestseller in 2010. And we sold close to 60,000 copies of that, as well as won the Louisiana Literary Award.
What will readers discover in this book?
It's a good study in political power and what kind of personalities actually get into politics. And it also shows the kind of clientele, the population itself, that votes for certain politicians. And it's mostly good. It is a microcosm of what is in the United States in general, but there is a different, more European spin on things that happen in Louisiana.
What inspired you to write this book?
Governor Edwards actually reached out first to find out if I would write the book, and I did have misgivings about it because there were a lot of things after having covered him for about 25 years that I didn't like about him. So we came to an agreement that we would be upfront and truthful with each other, and I finally convinced him that it would be best if he were completely truthful with everything, because almost everybody already had a preconceived notion about whether or not he was a crook. And so we tackled each one of those subjects, and we went after it, and we published it.
Leo, what are you working on next?
I'm working on a book about incarceration, Louisiana specific, primarily around Angola. Not just about the history, but also about the programs that have proven true to turn Angola prison around from the bloodiest prison in America, which it was called back in the 1950s. Really got turned around by Warden Burrow Kane in the 1980s and 90s. Well, actually the 90s and 2000. So are there answers to this? Yes, and we're going to disclose all that in a book.
How can our viewers learn more about you?
Well, they can go to leohoneycutt.net, list of the books on there, that everything from the original novel, Over the Edge, through the Governor Edwards biography, and then, of course, Jerry Lane's biography, as well as Clark Williams' biography, who started CenturyLink, America's third largest telecom. In all of these books, you will find some inspiration for what it takes to actually get something accomplished. Of course, it's hard work and perseverance, but that's only a part of the story.
Thanks, Leo. Pick up copies of Leo's most noteworthy titles, including the biography of Edwin Edwards, at any library branch today.